Unlocking Legal Autonomy, a guide to civil and private legal capacities. This document provides an in-depth analysis of how to assert autonomy within legal frameworks, focusing on distinguishing between public and private legal capacities, countering fraudulent claims, and utilizing strategic tools like affidavits and private banking systems. Readers will gain insights into reclaiming their rights, managing equity effectively, and navigating complex legal systems with clarity and confidence. Understanding civil versus public legal capacities. Civil and public legal capacities represent two distinct realms of legal authority. Public capacities are governed by statutory laws and obligations, often tied to documents like driver's licenses or social security numbers. Civil capacities, on the other hand, empower individuals to manage personal affairs autonomously, free from external impositions. To assert civil authority, individuals must recognize and disengage from public obligations by revoking unnecessary contractual agreements. This process includes securing estate employer identification numbers, EINs, and establishing a private mail bank, PMB, to maintain operations within a private jurisdiction. Confronting counterfeit courts and fraudulent practices. Modern courts frequently overstep their jurisdiction, particularly in cases involving equity, which traditionally belongs to private individuals. The 11th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution explicitly reaffirms the people's control over equity courts, making public courts' interference in such matters a breach of legal boundaries. Understanding this distinction allows individuals to identify fraudulent practices and assert their rights effectively. Using private equity courts to address such infringements ensures that justice and fairness prevail. Fulfilling the role of a civil curator. A civil curator acts as the fiduciary for an estate, overseeing its management and safeguarding its assets. This role necessitates filing IRS Form 56 to formally assume fiduciary responsibilities, enabling individuals to operate within private domains. For instance, debts incurred by a deceased family member can be addressed through the estate EIN, with liabilities settled privately. This approach prevents public entities from making improper claims. Leveraging IRS tools for private remedies. Efficient management of financial obligations requires precise handling of IRS forms, such as the 1099 OID, 1099-C, and 1041. These forms allow for the offsetting of debts and the retrieval of funds improperly assigned to public entities. It is crucial to send these forms to private IRS addresses, as public offices often mishandle filings. This ensures the proper processing of claims and minimizes unnecessary delays or penalties. Utilizing the American Counter Affidavit. The American Counter Affidavit is a powerful tool for challenging fraudulent claims and affirming private rights. Properly structured, it can counter IRS penalties, deny public courts jurisdiction, and assert the authority of private equity courts. For example, if fined unjustly, submitting an affidavit emphasizing your capacity as a private individual can halt further action and shift the burden back onto the claimant. The strategic advantage of private banking. Establishing a private mail bank, PMB, is integral to maintaining financial autonomy. This system, tied to an estate EIN, ensures transactions occur within a private framework. The PMB serves as a private routing number, symbolizing independence from public systems. This empowers individuals to manage their financial operations securely and efficiently. Actionable steps for reclaiming autonomy. Understand your legal status, distinguish between public obligations and private rights. File necessary documents, obtain estate EINs and revoke public contracts like driver's licenses. Utilize private equity courts, address disputes through proper jurisdiction to ensure fair resolutions. Submit affidavits strategically, use tools like the American Counter Affidavit to challenge fraudulent claims. Embrace private banking, establish a PMB for secure financial transactions. Final thoughts on legal independence. Achieving legal autonomy requires vigilance, understanding, and the strategic use of available tools. By asserting civil capacities and leveraging private equity courts, individuals can protect their rights and navigate legal systems effectively. This guide aims to empower readers with the knowledge and confidence to take control of their legal and financial futures, grounded in principles of equity and justice. Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. We offer this information as it is presented to us, we neither endorse nor discredit it. Make your own decision regarding the content. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel.